So my name is Kasadate, and today I'll be talking to you guys about how to make the most effective time out of your appointments and how to get the most out of your doctor's appointments. So we've all been to the doctors before, whether it's a regular checkup, a torn muscle, because maybe you lifted just a little bit too much at the gym, right? I mean, guys, you know what I'm talking about. And so, say you hurt your back, for example. And so you call the office and you make an appointment. But later that day, you remember baby brother has a baseball game, so you have to call back and reschedule. So you do that, and the day of your appointment, you oversleep just a little bit, and so maybe you arrive like 10 minutes late, let's say. Not a big deal, right? Then you check in, you see the nurse, and you're kind of in a bad mood, you're a little irritated, it's early in the morning, so you snap at the nurse's questions, and you're even unresponsive at times, right? Like, what does the nurse know? The nurse isn't really going to be able to help you, right? Then you have to wait for the doctor. But it's like, shouldn't he already be here? Your appointment was 10 minutes ago after all. So you wait, and finally he shows up. But he doesn't have anything for your hurt back. He just wants you to eat healthier, exercise more, and get more sleep. You don't have time to do all that. What a waste of time. Where's the medication, right? So maybe this scenario isn't you, but I'm sure some parts of it are. I mean, who hasn't been late to an appointment here or there, or class for that matter? So I think that there are a few things. I have 3 things for you that I think will help you get more out of your appointment so that you don't feel like you're wasting your time going to see your doctor. The first thing is be on time. Now, I just elaborated a little bit on that, but there's a very specific reason why. A few reasons, actually. The first reason is that your doctors are very busy people. So they're pretty stressed out and they have a lot on their mind. So by being late, you're really affecting their day. I mean, think about it. Imagine this. You're a doctor and you're just a general practitioner, someone that we're all going to see in a couple of years when we're adults. And the general practitioner that I shadowed while at my preceptorship at Kaiser had to handle 30 patients every single day. That's a lot of patients, considering that you have to see them and talk to them, and it takes a lot of time. And you may think that if you're a doctor that performs operations that take 30 to 40 minutes, maybe you'll have an easier workload. But the doctor that I shadowed, he was a gastroenterologist, he had to do 16 30 to 40 minute operations every single day. So by being late, you're really cutting into their time. Maybe you're cutting into their lunch break, or they have to work overtime, or maybe you have to be rescheduled, and so the next day, instead of seeing 30 patients, you're seeing 35. So, doctor schedules can be extremely crazy, and by being late, you're really going to affect that. And think about it. By being late, you're affecting the quality of care that you're going to receive. So if, you're 10 minutes late to a 20-minute appointment, now you have half the time with the doctor, and maybe the doctor won't be able to go over everything that they want to do. So by being late, you're making it hard on the doctor, and you're making it hard on yourself. So be on time to your appointments, or even a couple minutes early is better, because it's going to be easier for your doctor and you're going to get the best quality of care that you can. The second thing that is going to help you get the most out of your doctors and your doctor's appointment is to follow their instructions. Now, of course, don't listen to anything that's too crazy, and don't do anything that you absolutely will not do, but there's a reason for it. Doctors go to school for many, many years, and they go through rigorous training until they're experts in their field. And also, doctors aren't going to do anything for you that they don't think will help. So for example, with medications, maybe you think one extra pill might not kill you, but it also could. Or maybe you think that the medication isn't helping, but the doctor sees that you're just improving slowly over time. Again, the doctor is not going to do anything for you that they don't think is going to help. Another thing that people don't like to do is preoperative preparation. Things like fasting. Not eating for 8 hours can be really hard, especially if your operation is late in the afternoon. Or stopping medications that normally help you. Maybe you take a painkiller or something like that, and all of a sudden you have your pain back because you have to prepare for this operation. But for the third time, the doctors are doing it for a reason. So you should listen to them. Again, they're experts in their field. And so my third point is that you have to be kind. Be kind, be compassionate, and be friendly towards them, because doctors are people too. Sometimes that's hard to remember. I mean, doctors, they seem to just come in to prescribe you some medicine and then they leave. It's like they're robots almost. But doctors will remember you. So if you're crazy or rude to them, then they're going to remember that next time, and they might dread seeing you. And if your doctor's dreading to see you, then you're probably not getting the best quality of care that you could be. Another thing, don't expect your doctors to be magicians. I mean, they're not going to just be able to instantly heal you, right? So be patient with your doctor. They have a plan. That plan is something that you have to follow, and that encompasses all of these steps. You have to be able to, you have to be on time to your appointment so that you have the most time that you need. You have to follow their instructions. You have to stick with the plan. And if something's not working, your doctor is going to adjust. So, and then the third step is, of course, to be kind to them, because the more you treat them like people, the more likely they will be to give you the best quality of care. So encompassing all of these things, show up on time to your appointments, because it's going to help you get the best quality of care. It's going to make it easier on your doctor. The second thing, follow the doctor's orders. It's part of the plan, and in the long run, it's what's going to help you stay healthy or be healed. And the third thing is to be kind. Be kind, because remember, doctors are people too. The reason why they chose this profession is because they love to serve you. So if you follow these 3 steps, you're going to get more out of your appointments, and you're going to allow the doctors to do what they want to do.